Hi, Colin here from the car site. Today we're in Western Motors Drogheda, Ireland's premium Volkswagen commercial dealer. Today I'm here to show you something quite special. This is a 252, so 2025 Volkswagen Transporter. It's the trend line, 110 brake horsepower, short wheelbase. However, this was the showroom demonstrator. This has 82 kilometers on it from new. It's absolutely brand new. What we'll do now is we'll have a look into the front seats, check out the rear. It's all panelled out and everything already. We'll just look at the sort of spec it has, and then we'll quickly take it for a spin just to show you what it drives like. So moving around to the back of the Transporter, and we get something that I really like personally. We get barn doors, and barn doors are much easier to operate in a short space. But there's something else about these barn doors. We can just push them out like this, and then a forklift is capable of just driving straight up to the back of the van and putting a load in. So here we are out in the Transporter, and it's brand new. Like, I don't need to sort of tell you anything about that, but the way it drives is very, very impressive. All of these Transporters sort of feel more like a car in the way they drive and handle and do all that kind of stuff than they do a van. And there's two ways I can demonstrate that right now. If you just stop for a second and listen, very little road noise coming in here. There's little or no intrusion into the cab. It doesn't have that drone that you associate with vans, or at least I do anyway. The bulkhead there is vulcanized, and that creates a huge sort of barrier between that kind of drone because the cab is all sound deadened, so it makes it a really nice place. Add that to the paneling that's in there, and we get a good bit of sound control in it. But there's a second thing it's doing if you're watching closely. It's not shaking me around. These are bad sort of semi-rural roads. They're shaky, they're bouncy, they're not very well paved. It's typically Irish road. And this thing's not shaking me around like mad because I don't have another ton in the back of it to settle it down. It's not behaving like that. There we go over a speed bump, and it's just spot on. Very, very nice now, I have to say. I'm a fan of these anyway. And then the spec of them too is pretty impressive. Like, as you sit in here, it just feels like you're in a high-end Volkswagen. You get the high-end sort of thick leather-lined steering wheel. It's a multi-function wheel. On this side, we get our cruise control. On this side here, we get to control the modern gauge bin that sort of shows you you can change it around, all that stuff. But we get this giant plinth screen here in the middle too that's got all of Volkswagen's own apps on it. So like, you can add apps to it to go online and that kind of stuff. But it has the important stuff. It has wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, we got parking sensors. Everything's built into this thing. It's a really nice thing to live with. Most people who have vans spend their day in the van. This is spot on. And this one is covered by 5 years warranty on top of everything else, and the used approved scheme. So come down and get this van. This is a wicked deal for someone because it's, to all intents and purposes, new, and you're going to save a few bob on it. Really, really good. That's enough from me anyway. We'll head back to Western Motors now, and I'll introduce you to one of the brand ambassadors there.
Hi, I'm David Gregory, Sales Executive at Western Motors Commercial Drogheda. Well, Western Motors is a family-run business, and we're always happy to care for the customer.